I remember a point early on in my recovery from paralysis when I met with my orthopedic surgeon. It hadn't really been that long since I'd come out of the wheelchair and I started fighting my way back to my feet again. Most of the time at this point, I was using a walker. And my doctor, in our meeting, he looked at me and he said, "Well, it's time." And I said, "Time for what?" And he replied, "It's time to go hiking again, to ride a bike again, to run on the treadmill again. It's time to go back to the gym. Any of those things that you used to do before you were crippled, it's time to do them again." Now, I have to mention at this point, I was extremely weak and pretty feeble. I felt like it was a gigantic impossibility. However, to be honest, there was nothing that I desired more from my core than to be doing those things again, to regain and enjoy my mobility like I used to. I had to be honest with him though. I did not feel ready at all. I still couldn't feel most of my left leg, and I just didn't see how it was possible. But my surgeon's point was this: if I waited until I felt ready to begin doing those activities again, my body would never grow strong enough to actually obtain the level of strength and agility that I used to have. He knew through his years of wisdom and experience that I needed to go ahead and attempt normalcy again, so that over the years of attempting the greatness that I had once enjoyed, I would gradually grow into experiencing the freedom of mobility again. Maybe you have a desire and a dream inside of you that seems impossible in every single way. Maybe you don't have the physical strength. Maybe you lack the education. Maybe you don't have enough investors, or maybe you don't have any investors at all for that matter. Maybe you don't see how your relationship could ever be as good as it used to be. Or maybe you don't even have a relationship yet. Whatever impossible, scary, new ground you might be timidly taking your first step into, know this: don't ever wait until you feel ready to start boldly stepping out into the reality of your dream. It might even seem foolish sometimes, maybe impossible, but when you just start doing it, what you will find is this: that you are strong enough. You become stronger with every day, every step in pursuit of that golden reality, that heaven on earth scenario that you envision yourself in. Almost nobody who achieves greatness waited until they were ready. Just go for it. Every day that you push and train and learn and self-educate and never take no for an answer and build towards that goal, you get closer and closer to making it a reality. I started on that day to begin pursuing my mobility again. And 3 years later, I'm about 80% there. That's 80% closer than I would be if I had waited until I was ready. You're as ready as you're gonna be. Get up and go for it.